Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how I make hemp seed cheese. It's not the way you make Brazil nut cheese where you just blend it up and hope for the best. It's a lot different. You want to make sure you have a high protein source of nuts or seeds. If you like to experiment, just make sure that it's high in protein. This is 10 grams of protein. Make sure that it's up there. I'm adding 1 cup of hemp seeds to 6 cups of water. When I make my hemp milk on a regular occasion, I would usually use just a half a cup of hemp seeds to 3 cups of water. I'd also add 3 tablespoons of sea moss gel. This recipe is from a King Pierre's YouTube channel. As you guys can see, we are not in our regular kitchen because we have moved to Puerto Rico and we are staying in a hotel right now. So this little cup is all I have right now in this hotel room. This is the process of how you make hemp milk, and all you have to do is strain it. You can strain it as many times as you like. I am going to strain this 2 times. I'm going to strain it over a pot, and I'm going to turn the pot on low to medium heat. I don't want it to boil. I just want it to heat up to 160 degrees. It's important to continuously stir so it won't stick to the bottom. So I'm setting up my strainer and my cheesecloth over a bowl. Here you will use a thermometer to make sure that your temperature is at 160 degrees. I already have made this before, so I kind of know what to look for. So now you should have your limes all squeezed out, and I found that having 3 limes basically gave me the exact amount of lime juice I needed. So I have my 6 tablespoons of lime juice and my 2 tablespoons of water already mixed up. Once it's reached 160 degrees, you want to turn off the eye. Now you can add your lime juice and water mixture and stir. After incorporating the lime juice and water mixture and stirring, you will notice that the curdles are going to be more pronounced. Just like in the process of making dairy cheese, you're going to have the whey and the actual curdles or curds of cheese. At this point, you want to let everything cool for about 10 minutes. You can add salt here if you want to, and then you will strain it. If you wanted to salt this cheese, I would suggest that you put some salt into the cheesecloth at the bottom. It would really help to draw out the moisture from the cheese. I use this Pyrex cup to give it some weight on top of the cheese so that the water can be pressed out. If you have a soy press or a cheese press, this will be the perfect chance for you to use that. So after about an hour, it still had a lot of moisture in it, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like and how it can be used. Could have put it in a saucepan and melted it down, added some onion powder, and created a cheese sauce. Could have added some tomato, whisked it down to create a cheese sauce, or some macaroni and cheese, or a pasta. It should not be grainy at all unless you didn't strain it well. So make sure you strain it to where you don't have any of the seeds left behind. If you want a denser cheese, you basically just let it sit and press for a little bit longer, get all the liquid out. This should last about a week in the fridge. My hemp milk usually lasts around that much time. Here I made a cheese sauce with some chips, and it was more so like a spread, but it was delicious. I'll probably be experimenting with cheeses in the future because I really do not like the Brazil nut cheese and the walnut cheese. So stay tuned for more videos. That's it.